Jeff and Jeremy in the Morning podcast brought to you commercial free by another podcast. You've subscribed to ours, now subscribe to theirs. It's the Slow County Real Estate Podcast with Hal Swayze. When you're done with this, go listen to something that will actually enrich your life. California DRE 011111911.
Did you see this video? I'm posting it right now.
Yes, I did. I heard you talking to your wife about it. The fight at the Cambria Lodge.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was about. And it was the video I saw. You couldn't really tell much, just people tussling around. And I'm like, where the hell is this? And I looked on the comments and somebody said, I'm just posting this because it was forwarded to me and it was some fight at the lodge. And then somebody wrote, well, any bar can be a dive bar depending on who the patrons are. And I would agree with that. Yes, it's not the bar. It's the people that go to the bar.
Yeah, absolutely. I would not think that would happen at that place. There was a lot of slow cider on the table, of one of the tables. So I don't know what slow cider makes people do.
Does anybody know anybody that was in that fight? Yeah, you should call or text in. I just want to know what it was about. You know, you don't have to say anybody's name. I'm not trying to out anybody.
It's so funny because on the on Cal Coast News, there's an article and it's like an opinion piece or something like that. It's some oldies, and they're talking about how
look at these
Cambria
ladies are getting involved, pulling hair, and
Cambria Pines Lodge is it's the antidote for the stresses of the world. And then I look at that video, I'm like, I don't know. It looks like it's the epicenter for the stresses of the world.
Well, it's just, oh my God, they're still going. Look at the women going at it now. So it started off, if you haven't seen it, this guy, everybody's kind of fat. The guys are fat. And they're like, this one guy gets punched in the face. There's a guy in a walker just barely out of the area there.
Dude, I got to give it up to guy in the walker.
This woman comes up and she starts pulling this guy's hair. And then another woman comes up and starts, oh my God, they're still going.
If you're the guy in the walker, don't you have the perfect excuse not to get involved? You're like, dude, I got a walker. What do you want me to do? But yet he gets up. He totally gets up and is like, tries to do something. He's like, okay, here we go. It's go time. I'm like, dude, you gotta consult
WWE style, walk her over the crowd, back of the head,
physician, bro. I mean, is he gonna recommend involvement in this? Hi.
Hello.
What's up?
How we doing?
Good. Were you involved in this tussle?
No, I just heard take it easy.
Oh, okay. Well, then you were way late because Ben won the tickets.
Yeah, he won a while ago. It was already gone, by the way.
Yeah.
Not take it easy.
Ben,
people are having a hard time hearing this.
Ben's already gone with the tickets. He's just like,
yeah,
he's heading to the California Mid-State Fair. So back to the fight. I was talking with somebody the other day, and they were at the restaurant. What's the oh man, it's Catch. They were having dinner at Catch.
The new one in Slow.
No. Catch. You're thinking of Lure.
Oh, you're right. I'm thinking of Lure. Where's Catch at?
Catch is in Paso Robles. And there was a guy, and he said he referred to him as being from Bakersfield, trying to start a fight with an 82-year-old man. And he was cussing him out, and they actually stood up and faced off, and then people broke them up. Is valley tourism a problem when it comes to fisticuffs?
Well, I think valley tourism is important to the Central Coast's economy, but I think that it comes with a price, and sometimes that price is a little much. If I saw somebody getting into an 82-year-old man's face, I would stand up and I would be like,
well, the whole restaurant, he was saying that the whole restaurant here, but basically
I'm not going to let this happen.
Got the guy out. But the guys, like kids, were like yelling at people. And then he said that the kids were under 18. The kids were yelling at people.
I'll grab them by the back of their necks. See, that's the problem. You get involved then and you get in trouble for, messing with a minor or something like that. Just get a pitcher of water.
In your assessment of the video footage, the video proof from Cambria Pines Lodge and the roadhouse.
I really don't know what's going on there, though. Look, I just see everybody's pulling everybody's hair and throwing punches.
But if you were an investigator and I asked you, where do you think these people are from? Do you think that they would be from the Valley, or do you think that they would be locals?
Oh, I can't tell by the way they dress.
I can't
There's
either.
nothing to me that indicates this is definitely Valley.
So when I heard about it, I first heard about it. I didn't see it, and I had to look it up and find it. And I was like, "Oh, this has got to be people from the Valley, probably based on what my friend was telling me about Catch." And I was like, "Oh, Valley's at it again." But I don't know necessarily that was like what sparked that fight in that setting. Like you're in a lodge.
The original post has like 234 comments, so it's like I can't decide.
Yeah, you can't.
Everybody's just laughing. Where was this at? Wow, glad I wasn't there. This is embarrassing.
I mean, the testosterone does not flow when I'm sitting by a fire having a hot chocolate or even a spiced cider at that point. You know? Like I'm chill mode at that point. And you set me down on one of those Native American print chairs with the wood with the carved wood arms. I mean, come on.
Normally you would be the first guy to go, "Oh, way to pick up your camera instead of do something." But in this instance, you seem to be okay with the person filming, which continues to film throughout the whole.
Well,
fight,
maybe the person filming also had a
impressive.
walker, and he was smarter than the other guy with a walker.
At least they had some class and they didn't take the guy with the walker out. You know, I was just waiting for that guy to get walloped alongside.
I think it's a very good. It's not bad if you're going to questionable places, though, to fake needing a walker. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, people are shaking the walker guy's hand now.
Yeah,
they're coming up over and shaking.
Oh yeah,
his
no,
hand.
it was very
stay out of it.
Like once the fight dispersed, like everybody started hugging and shaking hands, and I'm like, what is this Kumbaya moment?
Be, right?
I did not expect the Kumbaya moment.
Leave it all on the court.
It's just
hi, Jeff and Jeremy. You're on. Go ahead.
Good morning.
Hey.
I'm listening to your broadcast right now,
mm-hmm.
and I'm really sorry that individual from Bakersfield picked a fight with that elderly man.
Yes, it's terrible.
Oh, is that what happened? Do you know what happened?
No. She's talking about the situation at the
the
restaurant.
Other place. I'm sorry.
Paso, yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, there's a lot of elderly men in this video too. Sorry. Go ahead.
Right now, my husband and I are camping at Avila in a very nice RV park, and
yeah, place is awesome.
We are from Bakersfield, although we are not lifelong residents, but
mm-hmm.
not everyone in Bakersfield acts like that.
No, we know. I know that.
And some of us are actually liberal Democrats, and I love coming over here.
Well,
actually, went to college in Hancock in the mid-'70s, and it's so nice to be over here and breathe liberal air. But I want to apologize on behalf of the reasonable, intelligent people of Bakersfield. We don't all act like that.
What is? Well, I'm really glad you called in. Can we get your first name?
Wilma.
Oh,
that's a nice
what
name.
is the difference between liberal air and conservative air?
Oh, there's a whole big difference. There really is. I can't explain it. You just feel it.
I know.
Is there a salt tinge to liberal air
saying.
because you're right next to the salt water?
Yeah. Well, things are starting to turn around over there. We've had some really big anti-Trump protests in Bakersfield.
How big are those anti-Trump protests? Wilma, first time listener.
6,000 to 7,000.
Wow.
Okay. No, I'm not a first time listener. We listen to you all the time when we're over here camping.
Oh,
anyway,
and you're really choosing to go down this path, huh?
Well, just hold on, Jeff. So I'm glad you called in because, yeah, you know what? We know there's shady people everywhere. We know there's good people in Bakersfield as well. And we're not picking on Bakersfield. Everybody, we realize that.
Do you have jars? Do you have empty jars in your RV, Wilma?
Empty jars?
Yeah.
For what?
To capture all the liberal air. So then when you go back to the valley,
that would be nice.
You can just take little hits at a time, like it's a drug.
Oh, we'll be back soon.
Hey, Wilma, do you guys have closets in your RV?
Closets?
Jeff, don't do it.
No, I wish we did.
Oh, okay. Like a cabinet or anything?
We do.
Do you have room in it?
Not much. Why?
Because you could hang this up.
Thank you, Wilma, for the call. We appreciate you very much.
Wilma was a delight this morning.
Wilma was a delight.
I believe it was her breath of fresh liberal air.
Yes, you came over here to breathe the liberal air of Avila Beach. If Avila Beach,
she calls the most anti-liberal show on the Central Coast, I believe, and shares that with us. That we thought was pretty funny.
Yeah, she says she listens to us a lot. So let me ask you a question then. If Avila Beach has the liberal air, where has the conservative air on the Central Coast?
North Coast, North County.
North County.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, North County. Inland or outlet? North Coast. That's like Cambria. I would give Cambria like a anything coastal.
But
I think
we got a lot of people. Well, there's a lot of valley doctors who have homes in Cambria.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Like what? 60% of the population are people who just live there on the weekends. Yeah, that's true. Very good point.
Sensitive Ryan writes in on the 805 beer text lines. He says, now I know why it smells so bad when I turn my radio on in the morning. It's all this conservative air blowing out Jeff and Jeremy's fat asses.
Breathe it in, sensitive Ryan. Breathe it in.
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
Brought to you commercial free by another podcast. You've subscribed to ours, now subscribe to theirs. It's the Slow County Real Estate Podcast with Hal Swayze. When you're done with this, go listen to something that will actually enrich your life. California DRE 01111 911.